Welcome to this lesson. So this is still the continuation of JAMB 2025 Maths Past Question Solutions. So let's start with question number 11. Y is partly constant and partly varies as x when x is 3, y is 7, and when x is 5, y is 11. Find the constants of the variation. Now let's interpret this question. First one states y is partly constant. So have y. This is a proportionality sign. Partly constant means y is equals to 1. Now to remove this proportionality sign, we write y is equals to, now we introduce a constant, equals to a. A times 1 is a. So this is the interpretation of this first part. So the second part says y partly varies as x. So this is y varies proportionally to x. Now to remove this proportionality sign, we write it as y is equals to, now we're going to introduce another constant, which is bx. Now if you combine these two equations, you have y is equals to a plus bx. So when x is equals to 3, y is 7. So we write 7 is equals to a plus 3b. Let's call this equation I. The second one states when x is 5, y is 11. So we write 11 is equals to a plus 5b. Let's call this equation II. So we're going to solve these two equations simultaneously. So let's subtract equation I from equation II. So write equation II minus equation I, because this and this are both positive. So if you subtract them, they are going to be 0 to eliminate a. So 11 minus 7 is equals to 4. Then we have equals to a minus a is 0. Then 5 minus 3b is equals to 2b. So if you divide both sides by 2, this and this will cancel. 4 divided by 2 is equals to 2. So we have that b is equals to 2. So let's plug in the value of b into this equation I to solve for the value of a. So we're going to have 7 is equals to a plus 3 into b is 2. So we have 7 is equals to a plus 3 times 2 is 6. So if you make a subject to the formula, you have that a is equals to 7 minus 6, which is equals to 1. 7 minus 6 is 1. So you have that b is equals to 2 and a is equals to 1. So from these options, the constants of variations are 1 and 2, which is this option B, 1 and 2. So this B is the answer to this question. So question number 2. The average weight of 15 iron bars is 1000 kilograms. If the heaviest iron bar is removed, the average weight is reduced by 5 kg. Find the weight in kilogram of the heaviest iron bar. So first of all, the total weight of iron bar here is going to be equal to 15 times 1000, which is equal to 15,000. So this is the total weight of the iron bar, which is 15,000. So let's find the new average weight when the heaviest iron bar is removed. So it says if the heaviest iron bar is removed, the average weight is reduced by 5 kg. So this new average weight is going to be equals to, this is new average weight is going to be equals to, we are going to remove 5 kg from 1000. So 1000 minus 5 kg is equals to 995 kg. So this is the new average weight when the heaviest bar is removed. So after the heaviest bar is now removed, we will have 14 bars. So let's find the total weight of that 14 bars. So the total weight of that 14 bars is equals to 995 kg times 14. So just like we did here, 15 times 1000. So now we're doing 995 kg times 14. So this is going to be equal to 13,930 kg. That's 13,930 kg. So this is the total weight of the 14 bars. Now to find the weight in kilogram of the heaviest bar, we are going to subtract this total weight of 14 bars from total weight of 15 bars. So it's going to be equals to 15,000 minus 13,930 kg. So you can press this one in your calculator. If you press it, the answer is going to be equals to 1070 kilograms. And so this one is the answer to this question. And from these options, 1070 kg is equals to this option C. So this is the answer to this question. Let's move to question number 13. Question number 13. Find the sum of the entries in the inverse of this matrix. Now this is a 2 by 2 matrix, and its inverse is given as 1 over determinant multiplied by. Now we are going to switch the position of this 1 and 5. So here we have 1, 5 rather, and then here we have 1, and then we add negative signs to that 2 and 3. Alright. So now let's go ahead and find the determinant of this matrix. So the determinant of this matrix is going to be equals to 5 times 1 is 5 minus 2 times 3 is equals to 6. So 5 minus 6 is equals to negative 1. So we're going to have 1 over the determinant, which is negative 1, then multiplied by 5 minus 2 minus 3 and 1. So 1 over negative 1 is simply equals to minus 1. Then minus 1 times 5 is minus 5. Minus 1 times minus 2 is 2. Minus 1 times minus 3 is 3. Then minus 1 times minus 1 is minus 1. So we have to find the sum of the entries. So let's sum all these entries. So we have minus 5 plus these 2, then plus 3, which is this one, then minus 1. So minus 5 plus 2, which is same thing as 2 minus 5, is minus 3. Then plus 3 minus 1. Minus 3 plus 3 is equals to 0. Then 0 minus 1 is equals to negative 1. So we have that option number B is the answer to this question. So let's solve question number 14. Question number 14. A varies directly as b squared when a is equals to 4, b is equals to 1. Find a when b is equals to 1. So we have a varies directly as b squared. So let's remove this proportionality sign. If we remove it, we are going to have a is equals to, we introduce a constant, then b squared. So when a is equals to 4, b is equals to 1. Let's replace a and b with 4 and 1 respectively. So you have 4 is equals to k into, we have b squared. So you have 4 is equals to k. So we have that the value of our constant here is equals to 4. So we now ask to find a when b is equals to 2. Now from this equation, we have that a is equals to, our k here is equals to 4. Then multiplied by the b here is 2. So you have 2 square. So a is equals to 4 times 2 square is equals to 4. So a is equals to 4 times 4 is 16. So from the options, we have that option C is the correct answer. Question number 15. If I is a 2 by 2 identity matrix, so I is a 2 by 2 identity matrix, which is 1, 0, 0, and 1. Then we are asked to find the determinant of the matrix. So the determinant of matrix I is equals to 1 times 1 is equals to 1 minus 0 times 0 is equals to 0. So the determinant of matrix I is equals to 1 minus 0, which is equals to 1. Then from the options, we have that option A is the correct answer to the question. So let's solve question number 16. It states the determinant of the matrix A, which is made up of the elements row 1 we have minus 2, 3, and 1, row 2 we have p, 2, and 1, and then row 3 we have 1, 4, and 2, is negative 5. Find the value of p. So let's find the determinant of this matrix A. So we are going to have plus, minus, plus here. So plus times minus is minus 2, then into, if you eliminate this column 1 and row 1, we'll be left is 2, 1, 4, and 2. So you have 2, 1, 4, and 2. Then minus 3. If you eliminate this first row and second column, we'll be left with P1, 1, and 2. So we have P1, 1, and 2. Then if you eliminate this first row and last column, we have here plus 1. Then we'll be left with P2, 1, and 4. So you have P2, 1, and 4. Then all of these will be equals to this negative 5. Then let's find the determinant of these 2 by 2 matrices. So you have minus 2 into 2 times 2 is 4. then minus 4 times 1 is 4. 4 minus 4 is equals to 0. So we write 0 here, then minus 3 into p times 2 is 2p minus 1 times 1 is 1. So we just have 2p minus 1 here. Then have plus 1 into p times 4 is 4p minus 2 times 1 is 2. So we just have 4p minus 2. Then all of this will be equals to negative 5. So minus 2 times 0, this one we cancel to 0. Then minus 3 times 2p is minus 6p. Minus 3 times minus 1 is plus 3. Then plus 1 times 4p will be 4p. Plus 1 times minus 2 will be minus 2. Then all of this will be equals to minus 5. We're going to have minus 6p plus 4p is going to be equals to minus 2p. Then equal to minus 5, which is this minus 5. Then if this 3 crosses to the right hand side, it will become minus 3. And then this minus 2 crosses to the right hand side, it becomes plus 2. So you have that minus 2p is equals to minus 5 minus 3 plus 2 is equals to minus 5. Then minus 3 plus 2 is going to give us minus 1. Then minus 2p is equals to minus 5 minus 1 is minus 6. So let's divide both sides by minus 2. Then this and this will cancel. We have that p is equals to minus 6 divided by minus 2 is equals to 3. So from here you have that option C is the correct answer to the question. Question number 17. The mean of the numbers 0, x plus 2, 3x plus 6, and 4x plus 8 is equals to 4. Find the value of x. Now the mean is summation of x over n. So this is going to be equals to, we have 0 plus x plus 2 plus 3x plus 6, then plus 4x plus 8, then over number of times they occurred. So you have 1, 2, 3, then 4. Then over 4 is equals to 4. So you have equals to x plus 3x is equals to 4x. 4x plus 4x is equals to 8x. Then I have 2 plus 6 is equals to 8. 8 plus 8 is equals to 16. So you have 8x plus 16. Then over 4 is equals to 4. So this is equals to 8x plus 16 equals to, now if you cross multiply, 4 times 4 is equals to 16. So you have 8x is equals to, let's take this 16 to the right hand side. It's going to be 16 minus 16. So 8x is equals to 0. 16 minus 16 is 0. And if you divide both sides by 8, this and this will cancel. We have that x is equals to 0 over 8 is equals to 0. Now from the options, we have that option C is the correct answer to the question. Question number 18. Obtain the equation of a straight line passing through points 3 and 15 whose slope is equals to 3 whole number 1 over 5. Now the formula for equation of a line is y minus y1 is equals to the slope, which is m into x minus x1. So here we have that. So this 3 here is our x1 and this 15 is our y1, whereas this is the slope m. So let's substitute these values of x1, y1 and m into this equation. So minus y1 here is 15 equals to m, which is the slope. Let's convert this to fraction. 3 times 5 is 15. 15 plus 1 is 16. So this is 16 over 5. So I have 16 over 5 multiplied by x minus x1 is equals to 3. So you have y minus 15 equals to, let's distribute this 16 over 5 into this bracket. So 16 over 5 times x is 16x over 5. 16 over 5 times negative 3 is negative 48 over 5. 3 times 16 is equals to 48. So the LCM here is equal to 5. So let's multiply each of these terms by 5. So we have 5 times y is equals to 5 minus 5 times 15 is equals to 75 and equals to 5 times 16x over 5 is 16x. Then this one will be negative 48 because this 5 will cancel. So you have 5y. Now let's take this 16x to the left hand side to be negative 16x, then minus 75. Let's take this one again to the left hand side, it will be plus 48. then equal to 0. Then it will be 5y minus 16x minus 75 plus 48, which is same thing as 48 minus 75 is equals to minus 27. Then this will be equal to 0. And then this is the answer to this question. If you check these options, you see that you have 5y minus 16x minus 27. So you see that option C is the correct answer to this question. Let's solve question number 19. Question number 19. A car dealer bought a used car for 270,000 and spent 70,000 to refurbish it. He later sold the car for 490,000 naira. What was the percentage profit? Now, the total amount spent here is 270,000 plus 70,000, which is equals to 340,000. Now, this is the total expenditure or total amount spent. Now, he later sold the car for 490,000. That is selling price. Now, we can say that this one is the cost price, right? So, selling price is 490,000 naira. So, we have 490,000 naira, right? Now, profit is equals to selling price minus cost price. So, selling price here is 490,000 minus cost price 340,000. So, profit is now equal to 490,000 minus 340,000. This is going to be equal to 450,000 naira. So, the percentage profit is now going to be equal to the profit, which is 450,000, then over the cost price, which is 340,000 times 100 over 1. So these 4 zeros here, we cancel this 4 0 here. So we have that this is equal to 50 times 100, which is 1500, right? Yeah. Then over 34. So 1500 over 34 is going to give you 44.12%. Now, if you look at these options, the one that is close to 44.12% or 44.12% is this option D, which is 45%. So finally, let's solve question number 20. So question number 20 says simplify in brackets 3 over 4 divided by 2 over 1 over 4 of 1 whole number 7 over 11 into brackets 3 over 2 over 3 minus 15 over 6. So let's solve this bracket first. So this bracket is 3 over 4 divided by this 2 over 1 over 4. If you convert it to improper fraction, you are going to get 2 times 4 is 8, 8 plus 1 is 9, then this is 9 over 4. Now this is going to be equals to 3 over 4. This division sign, you convert to multiplication sign, then reverse this fraction, it will be 4 over 9. So this and this will cancel. 3 divided by 3 is 1, 9 divided by 3 is 3. So this whole of this bracket is going to be equals to 1 over 3. Now let's solve this one. Now let's convert this 1 number 7 over 11 to improper fraction. If you do that, 11 times 1 is 11, 11 plus 7 is 18 over 17. So this one is now 18 over 11, sorry, 18 over 11, then multiply by, this one will be 3 times 3, 9, 9 plus 2 is 11, I have 11 over 3, then minus 15 over 6. So I have 18 over 11, then into, let's perform this operation here. So 11 over 3 minus 15 over 6. So this is going to be equal to 3 times 6 is 18. So 11 times 6 is 66. Then minus 3 times 15 is 45. So this is the easiest way to do it. So if you see that 18 and this 18 will cancel. We'll be left with 66 minus 45 over 11. So 66 minus 45 is equals to 7. Then we have 7 over 11. Now from these options, we see that option A is the correct answer to this question. So thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Turn on the post notification bell so that each time I post a new video, you'll be the first to watch it. Also don't forget to comment and share with your friends. Thank you for watching.